Hello and welcome, I'm Bio, and today we're continuing on with the Robot Wars set. With the next game we're looking at is Robot Wars Advanced Destruction for the Game Boy Advance. Interesting factoid about this game is that it's the only Robot Wars game that got released in America. Funny enough, it came out in America in November 22nd, 2002, and it came out in Europe first on the 30th of November 2001. It's developed by Crawfish Interactive and published by, I think, BBC Multimedia, once again, in Europe, and VU Games in America. So yeah, interesting how the only Robot Wars game that got published in America is one of the Game Boy Advance games. There's only two Game Boy Advance games, not the home console games, one of the portable ones. I don't know if that screams or don't know if that bodes well for the future Robot Wars games I have yet to play, but we'll have to wait and see. So another little factoid for you is that this game did have a PS2 version. We are going to be looking at the PS2 version later down the line, and the PS2 version was released under a different name. It also got released on PC, and I believe the PC version is the first version. So I'm not going to look at the PC version because I imagine the PS2 version is going to be pretty much the same. They're the same developers, by the way, the PS2 and the PC version. So, yeah. But anyway, let's dive into Robot Wars Advanced Destruction. Let's see how Crawfish Interactive improved upon what was it, Teartex Design Studios did with the Game Boy Color game. So,
let the wars begin!
Even got Craig Daniels. It sounds kind of like him. It's probably not him, but... Alright, so we have Quick Start, Robot Workshop, and Games. Right, let's try the Robot Workshop. We're familiar with that mode from the previous game. Right. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, I like the music. That is awesome music. Cool. Alright, so... Oh yes, we can make the classic wedge again. Of course we're going to go for the classic wedge. Right, power source. Just adds weight to it. Why would I want weight? Give me that. Don't want loads of weight for it. Motor. Oh, then we want high speed. Beautiful. Nice high speed. What traction are we going to have? Small wheels, caterpillar tracks, small wheels or caterpillar. Okay, now it just adds weight to it. I'm going to do small wheels. My armor, aluminium, fiberglass, Kevlar. Give it a nice Kevlar. We have quite balanced stats here. So first weapon, front-mounted hammer, front-mounted saw blade. I love how each of them have little images. So they must have done this for every single body type. Oh yeah, we got to have the flipper. Second weapon, spikes at the back, saw blade at the back, twin X's. So we can kind of reverse into them with a saw blade. Awesome. Well, let's name it. Obviously, we're gonna keep the theme of what we had previously. Oh, that music though, holy moly! No space this time around, unless that's probably space. That one. Yeah, it is beautiful. Call it flip off again, like we did with the previous, and we'll save and exit. All right. Well, before we go into the quick start, obviously we won't be able to do the multiplayer. What options do we have? Okay, we can pick the control skill, so we'll leave it on obviously normal difficulty, and we'll go into the games. So what do we have in games? We have Championship, Vengeance Battle, and Robot Mayhem. So let's do the Championship. So let's see what robots we have to pick from in this game. We have Tornado, Dominator 2, Diotor, remember that one. Flip Off, there's mine. Good old Flip Off. Oh, we only have a couple of robots. Well, we'll pick Flip Off then. We only have a couple of robots we can pick. Oh, and we can do it's It's a free-for-all. Don't think that was something... You probably couldn't do that in the previous game, to be honest. Okay. Arena looks a little bit more simple this time, but that's fine.
Activate.
Okay, so A turns you. That's interesting. You press up. How about that? There we go. So then the L and R button are the ones who... So we're both ganging up on this singular robot at the moment. Oh, but I'm... Why am I smoking? Oh, because he was attacking me while I was doing that. But I'll tell you what we will do. Yeah. No. All right. So okay. So I guess it's done.
Robot is ready.
I guess it's done on how much damage you're dealing, but you can obviously actually explode. I do prefer this control scheme over the previous one. To be honest, you got more control. I would have rather have had it though that the A and B buttons were the... Oh, he's coming after me, boys. Oh. Can you... Just gotta chase me. You gotta chase me. Round and round we go. Who's gonna win? Not me. Not you. Ah. Ah! Spike's got me. I'm flipped. Oh, I can't seem to get up. No! And I'm on fire. I'm gonna explode. 100%. Yeah, no. I fair enough. Difficult is all I can say with that. Alright. Let's try the Vengeance battle. And we'll play as a different one. We'll play as Dominator 2. Against Tornado, sure. Oh, we got different arenas. Power Station. Warzone. Robot Factory. Steelworks. Let's do the Steelworks. So this is more like the CPU versus CPU. Well, this is the U versus CPU kind of mode. The versus mode. Championship is just like tournament mode, obviously. Championship is what it means. Whereas this is more of the... Okay. Oh, God. Avoid the molten...
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Once again, the controls. I think the controls are better, but you don't turn as fast. The other one, you remember in the other one, you turned on a dime. This one, you actually have to kind of like... A little bit weird. A little bit weird. Right, fine. It's Diotor. Let's have a go. It's Diotor. Robot Mayhem, this one's called. Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
I don't really... Ah, he flipped me. I don't even know how to get back. Oh, it's a select? Oh, it is select. Stop flipping me. Fuck off. Okay. You're just annoying now. Get out of it. I keep flipping you. You can keep flipping you. Flip. Ah. I don't even know what's happening here. I'm stuck. Fantastic. By the way, I don't know. This game is weird. I don't think the controls are quite right. personally. I think this is another one where I'm honestly going to have mixed feelings towards, where they've tried to improve upon, they've gone with a better, what I consider to be a better control scheme, but at the same time, they've completely screwed up other elements. Like the control scheme they've chose to go with is still not great. To me, I'm going to be honest with you, the biggest thing for me is that if you're going to make a Robot Wars game, it needs to be on home consoles, which has an analog stick. Like, this very, very clearly needs to have an analog stick of some kind. So... or else you're just going to struggle immensely. Don't get me wrong, you play it enough, you're going to get used to it, aren't you? You're going to get used to the controls. Where he's gone. I'm stuck, I can't do nothing, by the way. Oh. He was literally... he was literally stopping me from being able to flip over properly, which is fantastic. All right, we'll try the quick start mode.
Robot is ready.
And then that'll be that for this game. Shorter play time, but I can see it doesn't have as much, unfortunately. I just pin him in the corner and just do this. Can he even hit me? But this is what the game ends up being. In the end, you just end up doing this. You pin him into a corner and you just keep mashing. There you go. It'll be a war of attrition. I'll win first, because at the end of the day, if he manages to even score hits on me, and I start smoking, he's already started smoking, so I'm just going to win against him anyway. It doesn't really matter. There you go, I'm smoking now, but he's done, because I'm quicker. And that's, yeah. And that's probably the biggest fault I have with the game, to be honest, is the AI doesn't even try. I know I'm playing on normal, but I expect more from normal. Shouldn't have to play on extreme. And would it be any better on extreme? Who knows? But I'm going to be honest with you, I have mixed feelings towards this one as well. I can see what they've tried to do with it, but the problem is look at the games. The games are literally nothing. They're no like little custom skittles or little mini game things they had in the previous one. It's literally tournament mode, versus mode, free for all. That's it. Just 3 different types of like versus mode, and that's all you've got. And then obviously you can design your own robot, which is good, and then a quick start, which just throws you into a match. So I'm gonna be honest. This game, I would say that the previous game was better, but I wouldn't say that this game is terrible, considering for what it is. It's another one I have mixed feelings towards. So, all I'll say is, the final Game Boy Advance game, they really need to step up their game. They really need to. Even if it's a different developer, they really need to step up their game. But I'm going to call it there. I've been Bio, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.